So if you just go to prepphase.com into leagues, it just seems we're a bit ahead of schedule. We're a little bit faster than usual, so or faster than we expected going through these matches. Yeah, oh sorry, it's not EU. It's just
the rest of the world.
Yeah, it's not NA and EU really. It's just different time slots. Just Saturdays and Sundays. Yep.
It looks like we got May making a prediction that Grimo is next.
Grimo.
I'd like to see a Grimo in one of these. Actually, one of my favorite firepowers.
Grimo's real strong. Potentially.
Yeah, if you end up in the wrong places, you can completely waste turns or even just put yourself in a real bad place. It's real important. Anyways, for me, I take the mod so that there's no minimum shot on the primary because, you know, in some cases you just need to shoot right next to you.
I played Grimo the other night, and some people, I think some of the people that were watching are here. I think I turned like 13. I had 0 damage. I am really bad at Grimo. I was like, I need to play an Evo's character, and I haven't played Grimo in a long time. Let's see how this goes. Poorly.
That was actually one of those characters I played it maybe 3 or 4 times and just absolutely hated it, and then decided I needed to learn all the characters so I could have a competitive edge. Once I started playing them and kind of figuring them out, you get some real nasty combos that you can throw out there.
Carradine has only played Grimo in competitive. Well, I wouldn't mind seeing him now. Change things up a bit. I doubt we'll see L. Honestly. Against a 16... Okay, it was 16 damage on turn 10. Thank you. Thank you, Noon. that was a bad match. I don't even remember if I won or not. Hold on.
What's the Helio quote? Sucking is the first step to getting better.
I remember when Grimo first came out, I just kept testing how long I could. It was only fly. Fly was the only map, and I would just move up to like where the health buffs are and just see how long I could play only sitting there. Because he could just shoot over walls, and it was when he was like first released, and then I didn't play him until like yesterday or whatever.
I've actually seen that tactic played out through some Nixes as well. We'll just kind of sit up there on the Evos map in particular by that health and just kind of make pot shots out into the center and to the sides.
Grab me one of the other matches. Oh, of course. Oh, hey! Looks like Just Shoot 'Em's here. Alright, so Rask, and there's Helio. Rask, Helio. Rask, that's a new pick.
I don't think glad to see Rask on there. That's a good one.
At least new for the ones we've seen. So now we're looking at Outplayed. They're looking to fill all their other roles. It seems the standard so far has been 2 firepowers and 2 firepowers frontline support, except for that 1-2 support match, but that didn't really work out. That's just like the most standard comp overall, I think.
I'm curious to see if Outplayed is going to grab up Nyx again and kind of go with the same way.
Rask Helio. Rask Helio is the classic Wombo combo set pair. Everybody else, like other people, can do it just fine, but something about Rask Helio just makes it feel like the textbook Wombo combo. Yeah, Outplayed first picked Lockwood. Lots of discussion happening, I assume, right now. Map, we don't know. It's picked at the end. I wonder if we'll finally see Flyway. And it's going to be Garrison. No support yet. Once again, there's no reason to choose a support right now. And gonna be, yeah, there's a Nyx going the way of just shoot him, actually. So they're going to be looking at probably another firepower. They might leave their support for last.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're probably trying to decide what kind of firepower. If they go with ranged, probably go with Dr. Finn, whereas if they go with, like, Pup, for example, I would expect to see them going with Aurora.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if we're going to see a last pick Grimo come out of just shoot him.
Yeah, I would say if they go with Grimos, they can have a real nice setup. You know, you get the Helio Shield, Helio Barrier, along with the Splort, mixed with Rask has his knockbacks, as well as, same thing with Grimos as their AoE knockback.
I'm actually... Oh, Gray! There. So with a ranged comp like this, I kind of expect... I don't know who we're going to see. Aurora and Finn could fit pretty well into this.
Although with Gray and Lockwood, they both have pretty good escapes, so they might go with Quark as a pocket healer for Garrison as well.
And Quark. Alright. Honestly, wasn't expecting to see that.
And the Grimos is the final for Just Shoot 'em. Flyaway Freighter, new map as well.
Alright. Flyway Freighter with the map, too. I think that's to help out the Nyx and Gremo the most. Alright, looks like it's up, ready to go.
Setting up.
Ooh. That, Void Nyx style. GG boys, Rampers Chest didn't work. Oh man. So everyone's loading in now. So yeah, first Rask and first Gremmo that we're seeing, at least on our end of things. He's got that gold Gremmo style too. This is the most style. I think this is the most different styles we've seen in a match so far.
I'm gonna kill them all.
Alright, well thanks for playing, Moon Gang.
Alright, I'm back. I just crashed. I'll be back up in the game in a second.
Alright. I'll ask him to wait on starting. Oh, it looks like looks like Just Shoot 'Em going with a red theme on everybody. You back in, loading back up.
Yeah, loading into the game now.
Alright, cool. You good to go?
There we go.
Alright, looks like we're gonna go.
Yeah, I was wondering when we were going to see a team actually color coordinate. I've been expecting it this whole time.
All right. I'm excited for this one. I want to see this Gremmo. I want to see good things out of this Gremolitions.
Yeah, I think both team compositions are pretty good. Of course, Outplayed. It's a little different from what I was expecting.
Oh my god, it's true. Road isn't playing Lockwood. Road's on the gray.
Yeah, Gray's like the female Lockwood.
I'd say female Lockwood is Celeste now. At least hair. Alright, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Here we go. Might darts. Oh man.
That's definitely going to change it up.
That is not something you see often. Yes, oh yeah, switch views. Boop. Road is waiting for his potato to get things together. There it goes. Alright. Where's that Badoom? Alright, here we go. Switch things around. This is the hardest map to view everything.
Looks like blue is going to be pulling everybody around to the side. Same thing with red team. Looks like they're going to be chasing each other around the sides.
Alright. Yeah, this is something I'm sadly familiar with having to cast in the competitive. In our first tournaments when it was only Cloud Pierce, there was a lot of this hide and seek.
Feels like red team's pretty much holding where they're at. Same thing with blue. This is a very defensive playstyles from both sides.
Yeah, that kind of comes with the territory of Cloud Pierce, or this is Flyway, I believe.
Run him down.
Still this, let's see here.
Yeah, Garrison going for the might.
Yeah, no teams don't have line of sight on each other yet at all. Just checking. Everyone's operating blind.
Yeah, it looks like Garrison changed his mind, got Rask going for the might as well. It's going to set him up for a rush.
Life, death, life, death.
Alright. Problem is, nobody can see each other. Looks like Hacksaw is getting the dash into the right spot, so they will be getting that black hole combo, because it doesn't look like Thrills is jumping.
Now you see the light.
And there it is. Good dash in. Got the might on it too. 25 damage. So good 35 damage on those two and throws them out of position. Problem Road has right now. Oh no, Rio is out. Okay, I didn't see Rio. Alright, so thankfully the hide and seek seems to be over. Everyone's getting into that slugfest mode, which is much more interesting to watch.
Yeah, looks like Garrison's going to be jumping over to help out his teammates there.
Yeah, and Nick's anatomical. I don't know why I had so much trouble with that. On the Nick's is about to have some hate coming his way.
This toxin was made just for you.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna have a good
Now
time.
it's revealed.
Time to jam.
Road does take a healthy amount of damage in return, but yeah, Nick's rooted there. Caradon, good teamwork there in getting Nyx a little bit more room. Not enough to break the cork tether. He is revealed. I don't even know if it's worth shielding Nyx.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be a wasted shield to me, but you know, between Skid Row, if he does the power up, it looks like he's going to be dashing instead. Looks like Nyx is still going to be down between Garrison and Lockwood, though.
Yeah, I think it was a smart thing to not try and Catalyst out at this point. Taking the death might be the best option. Hacksaw kind of just off on his own now. And down goes Nyx.
Not the final word.
It looks like Rhodes going for a little bit of health, taking the bub and using his catalyst.
Looks like he's getting chased by Caradon and Hacksaw. Well, down here we have Awesome Sauce now, the one on blue caught out.
Shield on the field.
Good bombing run coming out from Caradon. I'm going to take a little bit of damage from the Grey Drone, but definitely worth the trade that he's getting out of it.
The game is afoot.
Yeah, Rhodes going to be in trouble, especially after that move running through a mine as well.
Yeah, and he's weakened.
Watch it.
Is this cheating?
I hope so.
Ooh.
Feel that later.
There's a red mist headed
Skid
your
Row
way.
really just keeping attached to the people, the enemies that he's hunting down. Awesome is far enough away that, yeah, there it is. He can Catalyst out. Catalysting onto that haste will help him, but if the enemy team is paying attention, they will see that haste disappear and know exactly where he went. Not sure if they have anyone that can really act on it, though.
Who cares?
It does look like Garrison and Lockwood are just moving because they're better positions this round.
Yeah, no point throwing an attack, just doing full movement.
Stemmed up.
An excellent combo there by Grimo and Rast.
Hacksaw finds himself in between two people, but that's exactly where Rask wants to be. Out of curiosity, what does he roll? No longer requires. Oh, I could have guessed the no longer requires line of sight, seeing as he's throwing a shield over two walls. Looks like Road forced to use the dash.
Missile barrel.
Looks like Awesome is using his turtle tech. I'm not sure if that's really necessary.
Yeah, I don't think anyone really has any way to hurt him this turn.
Shoo! Sorry, talking takes a while. 1 second.
So Road escapes for the turn.
Kiss in the crosshairs.
And no one is moving towards him either. Nick's moving to the center. I feel like that might have been some miscommunication, because as Invisible Nyx, you don't really want to move next to your front line, because the front line's going to get shot at.
I may get away with it if Ash is doing a bounce.
Relax, I'm just gonna touch your petals.
Trapped like a rat.
Ooh. Man, people are getting energy fast this match.
Tastes like the bad kind of starlight.
Headshot.
Ah, I didn't know my arm could bend that way.
Alright, so awesome Zos caught out, does have his ult up. Looking to see if he's going to ult himself. Looks like that's the case.
Yeah, looks like he's going for Road and Skid.
Road doesn't have anything else to escape right now. Skid throwing out the ult to keep him and Ash Jackie alive a little bit longer. Anathon kind of
Killing machine activated.
out in the open for Nyx. I'm guessing he wanted to take the same spot that Skid Row took. Which is why he got kind of left out in the middle. There's the flash out of Nyx. They gotta capitalize on that, focus him down.
Hold still, you tosser. Demolition
Alright,
time.
is this enough to take down Road? Yes, it is.
Just barely. And Nick used that flash to kind of steal that health away from anybody else.
Yeah,
Kinda
just
puts
shoot
them
him
in
does
good-
find a good return kill. Thrill's sitting on an ult, and it looks like he's miting it and dropping right on Carradin's head. Carradin's not even getting a shield from Awesome. They do not anticipate who he's actually trying to target.
And looks like Skid's porting out of the way of danger.
Can't live without me.
I've always got a trick up my sleeve.
Game changer incoming.
Healing.
Got a delivery for you buggers.
Ooh. I think... And... Exactly enough damage.
Out my sight.
That's the strength of a Garrison with that global ult. He can just plop that down anywhere. Anatomical has been caught out for a while. But they
Yeah, he has
haven't
been,
really been
surprising-
punishing him for it.
Yeah, he's been surprisingly open with his Nyx gameplay. Most of them, tend to stick around the edges. He's been running through the middle like.
Shields up. Pushing physics to the limit.
I knew there was a reason I kept you around.
Ooh, the whiff Nyx ult coming out. Skid Row
like
popping
it.
a haste. I don't know if it's enough to keep him alive. Oh, it's to avoid being flipped over, but I think he's still dead. Carradon spawning, not quite able to hit Skid, it looks like. Skid Row.
Looks like Ash is going to be dashing out of there, taking some of that health.
They'll never know what hit him. Come on, hit harder. Innocence.
Woo! 10.7 on the Richter scale.
Ooh, Anatomical looks like he's definitely going down here. Skid Row also going down.
Time.
Yeah, he did survive, but he's not in the best of places.
Yeah, no. Outplayed is barely ahead. Is ahead only by 1 kill for now. I shouldn't say barely, but they're about. I don't see them not killing Awesome here. Is what I'm trying to say. Good wall though. That wall's gonna be healing. Oh wow. Yeah. No. Quite dead. Alright,
And they
Outplayed.
went for the overkill.
Stay on target.
Anthonical getting a shot off on his respawn on Lockwood. That's that power of Nyx's basic attack range. It's not going to be that much damage. It's going to be like 17, but still worthwhile. Nyx looking at 2 deaths. They played a good counter team to Nyx. That bonus gray effect.
Shot in the dark.
So Ash Jackie,
Hope they
4
put my
turns
same
remaining.
back the brainwave.
same back the brainway. Ash Jackie pretty low, is sitting on his dash, and it looks like it is coming out. I don't think Just Shoot Him's even attacking him at all. They're anticipating the dash. Smart thing to do.
Looks like we got Carradine doing a bombing run with Splort.
The
Body mends.
one of his 2 like classic combos, the other one being Splort into Big Bang to knock him through your mines.
How you feeling, fella?
Ooh, that weak though.
Keep an eye out, mate.
I like you. Don't go.
Ooh, Hacksaw getting real beat up. I don't think they can finish him this turn.
I make these rounds myself.
Oh, there, maybe.
Ooh. Good combo
Very
coming
nice.
out. Broke the cork tether. Question, is his dash up?
3 turns remaining.
Yeah, Hacksaw does have his dash. Can they predict it? Grace Road's sitting on ult. It's always scary when a Gray has their ult up. You just don't know when it's safe to move. Ash Jackie predicting the mine maybe? Or predicting the dash. Hacksaw choosing to go straight through the enemy team.
Looks like Rhodes using his escape as well.
Let's see what you're made of.
3 dashes come out from Outplayed.
Watch for the bombs.
Instead choosing to just...
Easy shit. Two turns left.
So Anatomical one got again revealed as he moved into brush. That's just... They've brought so much reveal to deal with Nyx. And it looks like a Gray ult dropping right on his head.
You should be very afraid.
Enjoy your new cell.
Will that ult catch him out? Looks like he is walking through that. Won't be enough to kill him this turn. Ash Jackie will fall.
We need a little splash.
Finding a return kill. Awkwardly enough, he knocked Quark closer to his
1 turn
teammate,
left.
And Anatomical did survive with 3 health.
but Just Shoot Him has to get 2 kills this turn to put into overtime. There's no way Anatomical's making it out. And I don't think Awesome can kill Road on his own.
way.
I smelt it and I dealt it.
And that's gonna be the death for Just Shoot 'Em. Unfortunately,
Is this pain?
got caught out a lot by Nyx.
Who's next? I feel like I'm just getting warmed up.
I gotta say, it was kind of a crazy match. I wasn't sure what was going on a lot half the time.
Oh god, that beep. Well, and that's going to be victory for Outplayed. They had a very good showing tonight. Alright, night Kiwi, thanks for coming by. And I... Oops, wrong thing to uncheck. Nope, nope, nope. One day I'll get this right. There we go. This should update soon. Alright. And that was the last match of the night. GG's to everyone who played. Lots of really good games were played tonight. Definitely impressed by everyone who showed up.
Yeah, definitely a lot of fun. Really enjoyed the matches. Do appreciate you and inviting me on here as well.
Oh, thanks for coming in right at the last minute. Yeah, it was good to have you, and of course, thank you to Sog and Saiyan, Wolfbrand, and Warbutter, all the other guys that helped organizing the prep phase. And of course, if you play Atlas Reactor and you need to know anything about the game, prep phase is definitely the place to go to look up guides or just character stats, and of course, the League.
I do want to point out on the guides, I just discovered this myself. There's actually a place where anybody can go on, submit their own guides, and it's an excellent kind of just template already created for you to just kind of fill in all the hot spots you want to touch on.
Yeah, you can go guides. So yeah, thanks again for everyone coming out. Really enjoyed it. We'll be back for the Sunday games. Wait, was that both games? Oh wait, am I bad? Am I an idiot? Oh, that was only the first set, wasn't it? Ah, I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. My bad. You gotta hang out with me a little bit longer, Septimus. Sorry.
It's all good. I was kind of thinking there was one more, but I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't want to sound like an idiot.
No, instead you just let me sound like an idiot.
Hey, better you than me, right?
Exactly. Yeah, no, I waited. Alright. Ugh. Alright, so, Just Shoot 'Em. First pick on Rask this time. That's embarrassing. Oh well. I didn't end things. I did not close the stream. You're going red. I deserve to be going red.
Just call you Red Pepper Titan.
No, don't give me 5 minutes. Alright, so we're moving into second set of picks and bans. First pick Rask and a first pick Lockwood. Interesting.
Kind of seems like whoever gets the first pick, if it's a support or a frontliner, the other side's gonna kind of avoid that tier of character, so they could just leave it open.
Outplayed still looking at their second pick. Wonder if we're gonna see Helio. No green peppers here. You know, my name has nothing to do with like it's a vegetable, right? Peppers are a vegetable. I'm pretty sure. Pepperdine has nothing to do with actually like with peppers or even like pepper the spice. It's just two random words. That I have had since like
And Helio.
middle school. Yeah. Helio and Lockwood definitely seem to be pretty sought after picks. It's a fruit. Is it? No. Googling this.
I think it would be a fruit because, if I recall correctly, anything that has seeds is a fruit, but I could be wrong.
Nope, peppers are fruits. Okay. Yeah, no, I was wrong. This is the sort of discussion we got going. Okay, there we go. Gremolitions.
And going for the Rask and Grimo. And looks like Outplayed went for Nyx pretty quickly.
Yeah, they knew what they wanted that time. So they're looking at a frontliner unless they're gonna roll a like 2 support, 2 firepower. Which I don't You know, I'm glad the discussion is now on what is and is not a fruit. That's a much better, much less angry discussion. Gray coming out for just shoot 'em. They didn't want to deal with it again. I wonder if that's they wanted it or they didn't want to fight it. Actually, no, because the other two already had 2 firepower, so that must have been something they were seeking out.
Yeah, looks like, yeah, went with Dr. Finn.
I guess they wanted the closest they could get to some sort of dash-in combo. Hey, look, Lava Cookie put a picture of me. And Aurora for the support on Outplayed. Who does that leave as not played in this? Just like L and Oz?
I believe so.
Yeah, Rampart was played in one of the other matches. Yeah, Finn over Aurora. Oh, and they did go. I was right. They went double support. 2 support, 2 firepower.
That should definitely be an interesting match.
And Cloudspire. Gonna be another slugfest, probably.
Curious to see how Outplayed is going to run this one with, nothing to be on the front line there. Of course, they may go with the fact that Helio can, actually double as a pretty decent frontliner sometimes.
It is not 9 p.m. EST. Yeah, it's 11:40. Yeah, as we stated, things are subject to change. We're learning along with everything. So, like, after we run a couple weeks of this, we'll reevaluate, and we're willing to make changes. This is a learning process.
It looks like Anatomical created it. Oh, now it disappeared.
Just gonna put that up. Tell me when the match is up.
Well, I'm a bit confused because there's two of them.
I just see one.
Yeah, there we go. JSC first Outplayed.
All right. Ah, that is a bright Helio. Are they gonna go red themed again? I don't think Finn can go red themed. Alright. So, once again, who do you give a composition edge to, in your opinion?
Well, I think Just Shoot 'Em really has a more traditional composition. Gonna have a frontliner plus a couple holding in the back. Like I said, I'm really interested to see how Outplayed is gonna run a 2 support, 2 firepower. Gonna guess they're gonna stick around the edges and just try to whittle them away, and probably use Nyx to get around the back a little bit. Probably, I'd probably give this one to Just Shoot 'Em, just because the traditional composition seems to do a little bit better compared to, mixing it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Setting up.
Now, let's see. Let me check. Home picks map, right? Yeah. No. I should know this. No. Oh, you have to change those now. Looks like we're just waiting on everybody readying up. The map is Cloudspire. Just waiting on the lock-ins. Ah. Wow. I don't know. Outplayed's been playing really well. And they obviously really intentionally chose the no frontliner comp. Maybe they think if Rast goes in, they can just burn him down, perhaps. But
yeah, that's why I'm guessing they're probably going to use Helio as kind of a partial frontliner, mainly to keep Rask at bay while the rest just burn him down. If they play it right, they could actually try to isolate all these individual characters and just kind of use their damage output to their advantage. That's the word.
it's weird what words escape you. My favorite emote, like the creepy Garrison smile.
I don't know. I still think my favorite is the Grimolition high five.
All right, The urination has finished, and we are on our way to begin. Really hope that's not Rhodes' brother. Unless Rhodes' brother is like a really good Atlas reactor. Rhodes back on his Lockwood.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And here we go. This is the last match. Despite me being an idiot earlier. Alright. I am curious to see how this double support works out. We saw it once earlier and it didn't quite go the way I think they planned. They didn't have the damage output they needed, but Lockwood and Nyx and Helio can all put out good damage.
That's what's a little different about these two is, with both teams being pre-made, I've run random matches where you end up with, 2 support, 2 firepower, and, things just roll right through great. But when you're doing this where there's actual communication going on, it can backfire on you.
You know what I'm excited for tomorrow, besides the Sunday event? E3. Ooh boy.
Is E3 starting tomorrow? I haven't even been paying attention.
It is indeed 2 big conferences. Alright, here we go. Game number 2 of Just Shoot 'em versus Outplayed. Just Shoot 'em being the blue, Outplayed being red. Let's see how this goes. Looks like Outplayed doing a hard left start, and Just Shoot 'em doing a hard left start. So everyone's just going in opposite directions.
Yeah, same thing. Chasing each other around the map a little bit.
So just sort of scouting attacks coming out from Just Shoot 'em with the bombs and the drone.
It looks like they grabbed both the mites, so this should be an interesting next couple rounds.
So it looks to me like Outplayed's goal is to let them come into them. Like let Just Shoot 'em come to them. Right now, Just Shoot 'em can only see Helio, but they do have line of sight on him. Outplayed can only see Rask.
Barrier built.
Hedge.
Come on, hit harder.
Oh, looks like Thrills was anticipating a dash there. I don't really think we'll see many black hole wombo combos this game. Right? Just Shoot 'em still only seeing Helio.
It's like Thrills is anticipating the dash this one, but it's not coming. It's like
Outplayed.
Hacksaw is going to move through it.
Each team can only see one of the enemy team. So they're going off a lot of guesswork and aiming for that one guy right now. Wow. Oh, time banks. That's why our timer is at -6 seconds. That makes sense. looking at Hacksaw's movement though, that will still connect. And yep, there he is, scrambled.
Pain is fuel.
Scrambled out of range to just slash people too. Okay. Now suddenly more people are getting line of sight. Actually, Just Shoot 'Em can only see road right now. But they have last knowns on the other two. Skid Row's the only one they have absolutely no idea.
How do you like me now?
Ooh, bringing the might shield. I think that's one of the ways they're trying to make up for lost damage.
Steady fire.
Looks like Outplayed is trying to punish this Rask before he can get in close to actually doing damage. Already gone down to 32 health.
Watch it.
Does look like the Eels will be jumping the Nyx next, which is going to take him out of invisibility.
Does Finn have the correct mod for that? Where is Finn? For some reason it is not... Oh, I'm on red team.
Oh no, he's actually got
He has jumped to allies.
might.
So will not be jumping to Nyx. It'll likely be jumping to Awesome or Hacksaw.
Body mends.
That big 40-point heal. Suddenly 80 more health on Hacksaw. So not killing him this turn. Seeing the big trap coming out. Hacksaw going in on that Skid Row.
That's a great trap too. It's going to hit both Nyx and Helia.
Ooh, the root bubble. Skid Row not in a happy place now.
I smelt it and dealt it.
Because it looks like Awesome with that might on him is going to be set up for a real nice spray.
Got a trick up my fin.
Ooh,
You did that on purpose.
good trap coming out. Big damage. There's that big trap that we hadn't really seen before. Now we're looking at... I want to see how Skid Row handles a Rask on their head. They could... See, they're flashing. I feel... Okay. Dodging some damage from Carradine. Lots of catalysts coming out this turn. 2 Turtle Techs, a Flash, and a Brain Juice all spread out across the board.
Looks like Grimo's going to be moving into position. It looked like they were considering doing a bombing run, but backed out of it.
The energy.
I mean, so far, Grimo has taken 0 damage and dealt the most on their team. Ash Jackie has way more damage so far than anybody else in the match. That Pierce mod.
I smelt it and dealt it, and you felt it. Echo hammer.
Ooh.
Copyright Heliocorp.
So I guess Rhodes running the Ricochet mod, leaving Awesome at 1 health.
A little something extra.
Does he have his shield up? He just used it. Awesome doesn't have a shield. He has his heal. So he can give himself, I'm assuming... Oh, he doesn't have Selfish. So they need to deal 14 damage to Awesome. Oh, look, flashing out. Carradine dumping damage on top of Skid Row. They correctly guessed where she flashed to, looks like.
It's like Hacksaw's going to be trying to knock Helio out of the action.
I think we're seeing Ash Jackie's ult come out this turn, too. Good weaken coming out.
No one is safe.
He just picked up a might, too, so this should hurt. Yes. Now, question is, where did Thrills aim? Did he try and finish off Awesome, or did he realize,
On the Richter scale.
could have finished off Hacksaw that turn? There's that double throw. Putting Aurora not in cover or fog. Pretty exposed now. Does still have her big heal and is still opting not to use it. Awesome now with his bubble back up. Probably going to survive another turn. Anatomical choosing not to dash, but to put more damage on Nyx.
Outplayed is... Yeah, I'd say Outplayed is in a really good position. They've got 3 of the enemy team is all below 20 health.
Yeah, I believe the I can look at it, but I believe the Might Eel mod prioritizes jumping to allies. Yes. Oh, I think they're gonna get Hacksaw. Skid Row with a great predict on where Hacksaw was gonna run to after this turn, and Anatomical going down.
Dangerous game.
I shall have my revenge.
Looks like Awesome's gonna throw his ultimate out before he goes down. Carrot and going with the bombing run splort.
Road sitting on alt, not using it this turn. I guess not really enough targets. Everyone's spread out or dead.
Watch out.
Ooh, Carradon managed to avoid that trip laser. And that's gonna be awesome.
Fish, aren't you?
Quite dead.
Watch out for the undertow. It's a doozy.
Got his human teeth. They would make it creepy. It's like the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles having human teeth. It's just weird. Wow. Alright, they're using this double
Just a minor setback.
support, double firepower team to great effect, it seems, so far. They did exactly what I thought they'd try and do, and that was kite the Rask super hard. Just keep poking at him from away before you could actually get in to start swinging. I think this is the longest I've seen a Rask go without getting his ult.
Set the spirit ablaze.
Carradon's team's name
Punch I needed.
is just shoot him. Oh, they spot out Ash Jackie.
Got fins in all the right places. Ooh.
Looks like both Gray and the Grimmos are going to have a good time to use their ultimate.
A lot of
Well, it looked
ultimates
like-
coming out.
Yeah, it looks like Gray's going to pass, just move the drone around this turn, and Grimmos is actually just porting
I
out.
got your back. And from
It's a might. That might shield.
My rampage.
Adding a lot of damage over the course of
machine
this match.
activated.
Let me show you why.
Doesn't have the no ignore cover mod, so only 28 damage on Anatomical with that ult.
Just stay right there.
Doesn't either quite finishing off Ash Jackie, and the heal comes out too.
For doing your job.
Ash Jackie just far enough away from Rast to avoid his ult too, and still concealed. Anatomical looking kind of in a rough spot. They do have their dash available.
Looks like Anatomical will be throwing out the ultimate.
I honestly can't tell where.
A black
Looks like they're
hole.
dropping it right on Skid Row. Trap Aurora.
Try and escape.
Grumman wrecking crew.
That's why I couldn't tell, because there was also all that right on top of her. Ooh.
Audacious.
Only 38 damage on her. They must have thought Nyx had gone back that way.
Don't scratch the paint.
Carradon taking lots of damage and going down. And Skid Row has been making a real good use of that Ion Cloud. But now sitting at 17 health, right in front of a Rask. Does still have Turtle Tech available.
I don't know if that'll be enough to save him this
But
round.
Helio Shield will alongside it. And that looks like that's what she's getting. Looks like Thrill's opting to shield and then Fetter. They have a Fetter Helio. Oh, he's got Black Hole on himself.
Can't live without me.
This is the first Black Hole we've seen all game.
I believe it is. They didn't really have an opportunity to use one previously.
Pressing the emergency button.
Guess they're just trying to get Hacksaw off Skid Row's back, I'm guessing is the idea. Whew. On top of that weak, she will survive. Road doing that. Lots of little damage coming out this turn. Everybody it seemed is weakened.
Pain is the price of the hunt.
Rascal was unstoppable, but couldn't chase her down. Skid Row finally dropping that big heal on himself. I believe he uses the 40. Yeah, so that's going to be 40 more health on Skid Row.
We got Anatomical making the escape.
Yeah, now choosing to use his dash.
And Awesome throwing a bubble onto Hacksaw, who's then dashing. I believe Awesome uses the root mod, doesn't he?
On the bubble? Yes, he does. We saw that used earlier.
Don't invade my space.
Just avoids that wall. Does good damage and will be rooting Road and probably throws? Can't quite tell. Yeah, there it is. There's the roots.
I look like Awesome caught some of that trap as well.
A big trap. Second black hole. Oh, they did use one earlier. Okay.
Road's dashing out of there. Looks like Anatomical's going to be moving the drone over the action.
Problem is just shoot him only has 4 turns after this one to catch up to at least put it into overtime.
Brought to you by
This'll get your blood boiling.
Outplayed is
Follow the sun.
bringing themselves up as a very slippery bunch this game.
someone else.
Yeah, they're really doing a good job of just kind of dancing around the map to the point to where they just can't get enough damage on them to finish them out.
Thrillsy and Road looking low, but Ash Jackie comes up with another Nyx ult. He's gonna drop it right on Carradine and Awesome's head. They might just finish off right here.
Yeah, it looks like they're all going to be focusing the little group over there, hoping to take Awesome out.
Activating catalyst. Stand back! Getting an edge. Light 'em up.
There's that.
I
Yeah,
never
looks
leave fire alive.
looks like Awesome's gonna go down this turn.
Gonna smash you real good.
That didn't bounce. Oh, he technically was cloaked when it went off. And yep.
Celestine.
So in the end, Road does go down. But Outplayed makes a very good use of the 2 support, 2 firepower comp and takes the game. In a
Pretty handily,
yeah.
I would say.
They certainly knew how to play to the strengths of what they brought to the table. Especially on such a small map to play around with all that range. Alright, that beeping. My god. Okay. So now that was the last game.
Yeah, definitely great games to everybody. I'm very impressed with the way all of you guys played, and definitely look forward to seeing you guys play again.
Yeah. So now that I'm not doing it wrong, super well played by everyone involved. And hopefully we see people returning. And remember, you can still sign up, you can still start playing the season, and you can play in either of the events, Saturday or Sunday, whichever works best for you. And we, of course, welcome constructive feedback that we can use to improve the Prep Phase League moving forward. GG's indeed. Yeah, this should update soon. Look at that. right around midnight. Yeah. Everyone well needed and well deserved sleep that everyone will be getting. So yeah, now I think it's good to